Hi, I'm Michelle and you're watching MSTV.
And right now, I would like to welcome to Muscle Sport Television from the other side of the country, the left coast, California, LA, Mr. Diego Calvo. He is the inventor of the Nucleus Core Pro. Diego, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Joe, for having me here. It's truly a pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine, and I'm glad that Monica Gillen put us in touch with each other. I know her well from the Fit Expo. I've been covering that show for many years. So she sent me one of the units. You sent one of them to me, one of the Nucleus Core. And I'm really glad for obvious reasons because my gym has been closed since the beginning of March. And I'm in New York, and they even said gyms aren't opening even when phase 4, when they're supposed to open, eclipses. So I don't know when I'm going to get back into a real gym. So I have a very small setup in my house, but something like yours is very different. And I'm going to let you explain it, obviously, and then if you want to show us some different moves with it.
I have it here. I always have one.
Always have it handy.
Yeah.
Now,
it's like a kid, you know. I put so much time to create it.
Yeah.
To think about the technology, how to put the technology together, you know, in an object.
Yep.
And it took me, I don't know, like I can say, like for the concept, about 9 months, and then we start with prototypes. We hired a team of engineers, you know, just to create all the little details and also to make it sturdy, to make it solid. Everybody, no matter.
Oh, it's sturdy. Yeah, it's sturdy.
No matter how strong you are, I think like there's very few people stronger than you, right?
Yeah, I wish. Maybe 30 years ago, bro. I don't know. Not now.
Okay, you look pretty strong.
Oh, thank
anyway.
you.
So we hire them, you know, just to help us bring this technology to the next level and to put it in the market and to obviously be safe and please all the types of bodies. So after we designed the prototype, we ran a few another prototypes rounds, and after that molds and production. It took over 2 years.
3 years in the making. Yeah.
In the making. So it took me a lot of time. So now I have it on hand. Believe me. It's like always I have one at hand, you know, just to talk about and to feel it. And it's a great, sadly, for the situation we are living, we are passing through, right? Yeah. We are stuck at home, most part of us, we are stuck at home. We are not planning to go to the gym. Here in Los Angeles, gyms are open, but I'm not planning to go. Everybody is going to act in different way, but I'm not planning to go because with Nucleus, to me, I have little weights at home. So I can do 2 strength training a week, and then to them is Nucleus. Because with Nucleus you work. Now we're gonna demo a few exercises, but you work 80% of the muscles in any given movement.
Yes.
So everything is about the liquid. We didn't say everything is about the liquid inside. So the faster you move it, the harder it gets, and the bigger is the stress, the muscular stress you create.
Yes. Explain now, obviously, when I first got the unit, I looked at it and I wasn't sure, you know, and I looked at the website and they showed some different videos, and I looked at the video you guys shot at the LA Fit Expo with different, I mean, I'm talking like jack guys were using it and they were like sucking wind, huffing and puffing. So I didn't realize, I didn't know what it was, obviously, until I started using it, and then you can feel the liquid. So give us a little bit of the science behind the liquid in there, and what does that do for the exercise that you're performing?
It's something unique, and it's taking us a little while, you know, just to educate, to teach the people and to show the people why this is not a weight, why you shouldn't treat it as a kettlebell. You shouldn't use it as a kettlebell or as a weight like everybody lifting, because it's only 5 pounds.
Yeah.
It's only 5 pounds. So everything goes up to the user, right? So the faster somebody move it, the harder it gets, because it creates kinetic energy inside. So let me stand up and I'm gonna show you.
Sure, yeah. Demonstrate a couple of different movements with it.
There you go. So if I move it like this, I'm feeling the liquid blend is going side to side.
Yes.
So I feel it creates an instability and right away engage the core.
Yep.
Starting by there, like easy. But now, if I go here, I'm generating X by 5 resistance, so X by 5 muscular stress, and all the muscles here, you see, bicep, just holding it here, biceps, forehand, shoulder, lats, core, chest, legs, because the legs also
stabilizing. Yep.
Stabilize the body. Then we have basic movements, because one of the things when I was designing this, one of the things I wanted is just fit everybody. Somebody who wants to get in shape, who doesn't know how to work out, you get Nucleus, we teach you with the videos, and it's gonna work. And somebody like you said, like 30 years ago, you were really, really strong, and probably like doing a bench press, I don't know, a crazy number in you were lifting a bench press, crazy number, right? But because it's a different movement, you come here, and over 15 seconds or 20 seconds, it generates a stress in the muscle fibers, like insane, and it's unique.
Yeah.
It's something like, I'm not trying to sell it, I'm saying what it is.
Yeah.
It's unique. So for bodybuilders, as so many of your audience, it can work as a good complement. Many bodybuilders doesn't like cardio, so this is 15 minutes, between 12 and 15 minutes plan for high intensity interval training. So we can do it after, I don't know, a strength session. Also, we can do it as a finisher. It's a great finisher for here for shoulders, here for the core.
Yep.
And if you are using exercises like raising the legs, crunches, like the traditional weightlifting core exercises are great, that works, but this is a really unique movement. Every time you come here side to side, 100% of the time the core is on, the core is tight. So obviously it offers a different stimulation for the muscle. Mm-hmm. And if you hit the muscle, you target the muscle from different directions, obviously you're going to get a bigger progress, bigger improvement, and can be really interesting for somebody who is planning to compete and enhance the physique.
Yeah. And now I noticed when I first started using it, I was doing it like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and I'd be winded.
Yeah.
But now I've been using it for the past, I don't know, let's just say 5-6 weeks I've had it. I'm getting into like 2-3 minute intervals with it, and I'm feeling it. And it's hard. I mean, I'm not joking around. So for me to get, and like I said at the beginning, I was like, I'm not going to lie. When I first saw it, I'm like, oh, come on, what is this going to do? I'm not going to bullshit you, bro. Everybody is skeptical when they first see something. I don't care what it is, any exercise equipment. That's why you try it. So when I first tried it, I was like, I only got like 30-something seconds and I was tired. So I was fucking humbled really quick. And that made me want to do it more and more. So what I've done now, I do it 3 different times during my workout. I do it at the beginning, I do it somewhere in the middle, and then I use it as a finisher after I do whatever small weights I have and cardio in my house. So I've kind of broke it up where I'm not, I'm doing different movements with it in 3 different intervals during that same workout. And I do feel it each time. Now, obviously, the last one, I'm already in pre-exhaustion, so it kind of, you feel it the most. And that's the one I try to do the longest, just to see how much I can push all of this. And like you said, when I do it, I keep my core tight. I try to do like where you were standing and watching the videos. So you kind of get all the stabilizing muscles and secondary and third muscles involved in it. What was some of the things that made you want to invent this? And I'm going to throw a word at you that I'm sure you're familiar with: isometrics.
Yeah.
A lot of people either are not aware or they scoff at isometrics. And I've learned as I got older, because this is great for joint problems because it doesn't affect them. I have a lot of joint issues. I've had back surgery. I've had elbow surgeries. I can't do big weight because of those limitations, nor do I want to at this point. I'm older. I don't want to hurt myself. I want to be able to work out smartly. So doing something like this, I've done a lot of isometrics in the gym with lighter weight, longer time under tension. What was some of the things that you built this device with that in mind?
So one thing talking about the liquid blend it has a really low impact on the joints. So when I created Nucleus, I wanted to create something. I'll tell you now why. Something short, something efficient, and something safe for everybody.
Yeah.
So somebody 70 years old person can use it, and also a 18 years old guy can use it. Obviously, different intensities, different speed. We talked about it, but I want all the profiles, different profiles of the whole population can use it. So that's why I put liquid.
Yeah.
And I didn't choose to put a solid. That. Then the other fact is the TUT, the time under tension. It's really important, and not everybody, what you were talking about the isometric, not everybody understands that, and not everybody is aware of that, even the power of that. Mm-hmm. Some people, or most part of the people, believe like lifting heavier is always better. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the stimulation, if you have a good technique, the stimulation like lifting heavy squats, heavy deadlift, heavy bench press, shoulder press, etc., are great. But also there are many other ways, and this is one way. When with short intervals, 20 seconds, 15 seconds, but really intense movement where there are like explosive movements back and forth, you create that muscular stress. Who generates that progress at the end of the workout. So that was my whole idea. Do it short. Everybody can choose the intensity they want to work out. You can move it like this, or you can like really go all on it, and create that muscular stress. So you can work as much as your muscles are able to hold.
And I definitely, when you said you made it for everyone, all different age and body types and all of that. I'm 52. My son is 19. The days that we are training, we use the Nucleus all the time. And my workout is much more just toning now at this point in my life, in my 50s, where he still wants to be a big, strong kid, but we both are gaining getting good results from the Nucleus. And so that's a perfect example. Like, I just wanted to follow up what you said it's for everybody, not just one body type or age group.
Let me show you quick.
Yeah, please.
We have here, right? This is the basic exercise. Move here. Easy. Harder, right? Then we have here.
Yeah, like shoulder throws almost.
And we can do this slam. So we can go all the way, and actually, we are using it with so many athletes, but most part of them are football players, because our head coach is a former football player from Washington. So he has connections, and at the very beginning, he helped us to introduce the product to the football community. And then MMA. We are working with Rosie Grace.
Oh, okay.
So she liked it, and we sent her one like we did with you. She loved it, and she thought it was a great idea for MMA. We have another MMA fighters also. They try it, and boxers. So for those kind of sports, they are really explosive, really quick moves, quick transitions. It really fits very well.
It definitely does. And I find I use it more the longer way, the wider grip, if you will. What are some, I know you've shown us different movements with it where some would work better holding it the other way, but it's really interchangeable for the most part, right? You can kind of do both grips for almost any movement.
you can do both grips, but when you go side to side, it's better hold it here because like this you take advantage of the shape.
The water
of
going, yeah.
Yeah, so the liquid is gonna run longer, and obviously it's gonna generate bigger, higher resistance.
Yeah.
Where when
Overhead.
we up and down overhead, it's better like vertical like this. The shape is.
Gotcha. Now, how much liquid's in it? It's not a lot of liquid in there, right?
It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. I'm not gonna say how much, but it's not a lot. I can say we did test with so many different amounts, and also densities. We changed the density inside, so we want to make sure whatever we choose in terms of amount and in terms of density and blend and ingredients and all that, was the perfect amount to generate the maximum resistance. Because also we created for everybody, for the person who is at home, but we were focusing in the athletes, in the performance. So we wanted to offer a really high performance.
It's definitely a great, obviously now, because home workout has become a necessity at this point the past few months. But even once I'm back at the gym, I'm gonna still utilize the Nucleus at home, because to me it's almost it's kind of like a mixed cardio weight kind of thing, because it's got the resistance, but it's also got the cardio aspect of it. Definitely. Right? So give me a little bit. Like, I know it sounded kind of oxymoron what I just stated, but you shook your head yes. So, help me out here, because it probably didn't sound as good the way I explained it. Then you will.
So Nucleus can be used as a complement, as we talked, and as you do in the beginning, in the middle, at the end as a finisher. It's a great complement. But the basic method of Nucleus, if you're going to use only Nucleus, is only between 12 and 15 minutes of interval training. 20 seconds work, 20 seconds rest, 20 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. With those intervals, we allow the user give the maximum intensity, 90% of the intensity in every single movement, every single interval. So we are playing also with the heart. We increase the heart rate, then drops, then we increase, then we drop. And it's a great way, just to stay in shape, to increase the stamina, growth hormone, all the way. So the benefit is like a long list of that. And that's why the cardio, the heart rate is really, really, really high. Usually, for me, I'm somebody who is in shape. I like to work out. I like to move, and I'm very all the time doing things. So I can tell you, like, I can reach 170 beats per minute. 170 and
it's up there.
134.
That's good. I mean, you're in great shape. Obviously, I can see you're lean. You're a young guy. You got your body's in the right type of shape. I do find it, like you said, you mentioned before, HIIT workouts. So many people miss that boat. People do steady state cardio. I did the treadmill for 60 minutes straight, and I try to tell them you can do a treadmill type of workout for 10 minutes if you do it in a HIIT style, where you're doing it fast, you're doing it slow. So kind of what you're saying with the Nucleus is you're doing a HIIT with the Nucleus, like you said, 20 on, 20 off. So that's something that I've been trying to go longer with it, but see, that's why I was glad we had this interview, because I wanted to learn some stuff that I'm not taking advantage of. While I am taking advantage of the actual device, I can get more out of it. What is your feeling if, like, doing it like I was trying to do it longer period of time at the end of my workout versus a HIIT 20 on, 20 off?
So with the short intervals, you can put bigger intensity, higher intensity, right? Because you have only 20 seconds frame. Just go, after the 20 seconds, you're going to rest.
Yeah.
Then versus like 40 seconds straight, 1 minute straight, 3 minutes straight. I mean, I want to see somebody doing for 1 minute high intensity.
You
I
can't.
don't know.
No,
After 40 seconds, right? So that's why we want to make it short and intense to generate that unique impact. And that's the idea. And also, every single movement involves 80% of the muscles of the body.
Yeah.
So obviously that increases the heart rate. I believe in reading the body as a whole frame. Obviously, if you want to enhance certain parts of the body, you need to go for isolate the biceps, triceps, shoulder, whatever part you want to work out a little bit more. But if you go for short time, you need to go for the full body.
Yeah.
So we have workouts where we work out a little bit more. We focus more in the upper body. And other ones, we focus more on lower body, especially with jumps, with movements, squats, whatnot. But it's a full body workout. Nucleus is a full body workout.
Yeah.
So that's why when somebody say like, oh, usually I do 1 hour, 1 hour and a half in the treadmill, in the bike, I say like, okay, you are wasting 50 minutes.
Oh yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah. Because we need to be smart, and nowadays people is busy. People don't want to put so much time for the.
Yep.
I'm talking about the general.
The general public, not the fitness-minded guy who does not, or gal that does nothing but. The average person out there has a very short window of opportunity to sneak a workout in during, as many times they can during the week, let alone, over the long term. So to give them an opportunity to do something that is a full body.
Yes.
And is short and is effective. Obviously, that's the winning formula right there. So
Core Pro, Core Pro is like the shortcut.
Instead of Nucleus, you have Nuke. All right, so it's NucCorepro.com is the website, and you guys are running a special now, right? It's $30 off on the Union. It's $119. Regular price is $149. And also you have, obviously, social media, facebook.com, Nucleus Core Pro, / Nucleus Core Pro. Any other social media you want to promote?
We have Instagram. In Instagram, we have so many videos. People can see what they can do with Nucleus, how they can use Nucleus, athletes using Nucleus, moms using Nucleus, regular person using Nucleus, tips. It's called Nucleus Core Pro.
And you also have a YouTube channel, because that's where I saw some of the... So give out the YouTube channel as well, Diego. What's
Nucleus Core Pro.
Nucleus Core Pro, and then you obviously on these social media pages have links for the website where the unit could be purchased. I highly recommend it. So coming from somebody that's been working out, I'm 52, I've been working out since I'm 14. This thing kicked my ass using it, and I'm not joking around. Diego Calvo. Thank you so much for joining us today, the inventor of the Nucleus Core Pro, and we will be right back after this short break.
Hi, I'm the Crazy Hawk, Blackstone Athlete's first ever Spartan race athlete.
I'm Thea Renee.
And you are watching Muscle Sport Magazine TV.
Just me and Bae. With the goods.
Fruit by the foot.
By the foot. You see that, guys? That is skill. It doesn't go to waste.